Okay, let's get it right into it. We're going to be finishing up the Artemis quest line today, hopefully. I did finish up the last quest that I was stuck on, and if you get stuck there where it sends you back to a freighter that you've already explored, all you have to do is go find another freighter and loot that one, and then the quest can advance. You'll get the item from that new freighter. And so now we're on to the Patterns in Time quest, which the first part of it is to speak to a Vy'keen cartographer. Make our way over to the space station. Didn't even see that one. Wrong side. Photographer's on the other side. Grah, honorable war. The Monwag Vy'keen battle with weapons and with sign bata the fight. Something like that. Probe Vy'keen lore. As a warrior begins their bark, I feel a strange frequency vibrate through my skull. I see flashes of Null's growing orb behind my eyes. Suddenly the Viking's words ring clear in my ears. Grah, pathetic interloper. Prying into Vy'keen secrets, cowardly spy, I should kill. Ah. But travelers must be aided, such is the command of Herc. Prove yourself, interloper, retrieve the words of Herc. Ascend in Vy'keen glory, then you shall have your words. I will reveal only this. Location of Herc's command is marked for you. Commune with their words. Ah. Okay, so we gotta go find a Vy'keen artifact from an ancient ruin. And the location has been marked. It's this way. On the planet with all the other little dots. There. And we're off. To the planet with aggressive sentinel. Did it switch targets or something? I can't decide if it's putting the wings up or not. Nice. Well, since it's storming, let's see if we can just find it. Not really sure what we're looking for on this one. Yep, guess we're landing. Landing area not cleared. Can I land now? Do I have? No. Alright, the storm is clearing finally. No, I went the wrong way. I do have the freighter in the system. I have no upgrades on any of these. Probably run right into a sentinel. Yep, there's one. You're lucky to leave us alone. Don't follow the crazy guy. Although I saw him scan us again. How did it get so far away again? I wish you could actually scan when you were in these. I almost think you can in the Minotaur. It's so slow. No, he's stuck. He's not very great at climbing mountains. Oh, there it is. The noble traveler will be spared. Their journey through the cosmos shall not be thwarted. So it is decreed. The will of Herc commands it. The Vy'keen shall honor the judgment and the beliefs of the ancients. Ancient knowledge passed down through generations of Vy'keen warriors spills from the marker stone, filtering into my mind long forgotten memories. Speak in Vy'keen. I begin to speak, and my voice is seized by an unknown power. I roar, taking myself by surprise. None hamper the path towards whatever that is. As the sentinels, they must be destroyed. Their time will be ended. So it has been written, so it shall come to be. This the Vy'keen swear. I call out once more, my throat harsh and gasping. The sound guttural, the words spill forth, summoned by the power of the monolith. The Book of Herc speaks of the rise of the travelers. They shall ascend, delving into the boundless void. The Vy'keen shall not impede their ascent, for the travelers must prevail. So decrees the word of Herc. As the words fade, their lines still resonate in my vision. I find myself in possession of an ancient tome. I don't have any weapons on this. Need to try and find a cave if I can see one. Cannot summon in combat. I believe you can just go underground. Then they can't find you. Oh. If they're gonna kill my I might not be so interested in that one. Just gotta wait for him. Oh. Acted again? Now they're searching. Maybe I was just too close to the surface. Of course, they're all just gonna hang around up there. And they're aggressive on this planet. Tempted to tunnel out the opposite way. I'll fight him in space. Just don't want to fight him down here. In a storm. Back to the space station. Null wished for me to visit the Vy'keen and learn what I could of the Atlas, the creator of all universes, the Sentinels, rebellious hunters of anomalies, and the travelers who committed some unforgivable act long ago. Reveal Vy'keen tablet. You have communed with Herc. You are worthy, interloper. Make your request. Be bold. Ask about Atlas. Do not speak that name. Only pathetic beings worship liar Atlas. Ask about pathetic beings. The crimes of the Gek will not be forgotten. Obliterated Korvax homeworld, enslaved the synthetics, and melted them down for nanite clusters. Their so-called first spawn summoned back the Sentinels with their brutality and barbarism. Any being that claims to be a god is not one, interloper. Progenitor Herc knew this well. Battle, Brother Nell did not. They died for a false dream. Vy'keen tell me of their history of wars with the Gek, of Korvax slaves and tyrannous empires. The Vy'keen suggests that if Atlas is a god, then it is insane. I'm about to leave when I notice something on the Vy'keen's terminal. 2 digits blinking endlessly. They feel familiar. Ask about 16. What? Interloper. What faces are? The Vy'keen is visibly pained by my mention of the number. Staring at their terminal as if they have seen it for the first time, their words slur, a strange sound entering every sentence. Speak to a Korvax cartographer. We'll just warp to a Korvax station. Like that one. The Korvax looks up, swiftly scanning me, then... Okay, this is the normal one. Ask for help. Maybe I have to launch into space. Let's do the space anomaly one. You kind of go in here between each quest. Part of the quest. Life is everywhere, but nowhere. The convergence has seen all planets, but where are they really? Where is home? Where is safe? This is a pattern, traveler friend. All things are patterns, signs of the Atlas falsity. Ask about the Korvax. Korvax see across the universe with countless convergent eyes, minds in harmony. Worship Atlas falsity. But to understand, Atlas falsity is the edge of our collective mind. Nada does not wish to go to that edge, so Nada diverted. Nada is his text is so hard to read. He doesn't really like the way he's written doesn't really make sense. So it just says speak to Korvax cartographer. Did it update now? I think so. Maybe warping wasn't such a good idea. Maybe, I mean, teleporting. Oh. Okay. Now we gotta speak to a cartographer. Board the space station. Just said to middle click it. Once again, I sense Null's presence. If the Korvax feels it too, they do not show it. They begin to speak. Their words clear and bright, processed by my unseen companion. The arrival of Traveler is anticipated, but you are not ready yet. We must know that you are the one we seek. There is an anomaly, a glitch. It is guarded by holes through which the convergence cannot see. Move through this space, retrieve that which cannot be retrieved. Let me go get your milk for you. Search for a water system. The galaxy. I've been thinking about you, about Apollo. I'm so happy. What do you want to do first when we meet? Claim you can build together. I think that will be quite a thing. I found parts, you know, components I might be able to craft into a ship. I don't know if it'll fly, but I'll do what I can. I'll see you soon. I can't wait. Artemis leaves, still unaware that their world is a simulation. I could not bring myself to tell them. But for now, my path is clear. I must seek out the Korvax. I must continue my quest for knowledge. Okay, galaxy map. Okay, we'll warp to this one. That was a water planet. The water system has a water planet. Is this one not good enough, or what? Yeah, I wanted my slot here. I got an S-class pistol I picked up. Okay, galaxy map. See where it's. All the way to that one. Let's just dock at the space station real quick. It does not like that. Grab our suit slot, and then we'll jump again. This way I can always warp back to the system. And I think it's just one more warp. Yep. Ore extraction. Might be a good place to sell my activated indium. Yes, it's not gonna tell me what milestone I reached. What is this? It's another rifle. Basically the same thing I have. Okay, down to the planet. Toxic planet with high sentinel activity and activated indium. Yeah, that's right. I was warned of this. I gotta find a little island. Come on. That's nice. So the water's toxic too. We got a long ways to swim. Kinda hate to go that. I think we'll see if we can find a closer island. This is so slow. Those are cool though.
Units received. Extreme night toxicity detected. Extreme water toxicity detected. Extreme toxicity detected.
Oh, there's a creature right there. Can I please have an island? Try this one.
Extreme water toxicity detected. Toxic protection falling. Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Of course. Oh, we're at least closer this.
Extreme water toxicity detected. Extreme water toxicity detected.
The jellyfish thing works too.
Units received.
Finalizing signal. I hope there's air in this. Ah. What's his eyeball? I got an eyeball now. Got 2 eyeballs. Means I have 4 eyeballs in there. Oxygen. Attempting to read memory. This connection is not permanent. It is merely the start of new equations on the Korvax primitives. We're kind of going quick here because we're running out of air. This way will continue. It shall continue as long as our light still shines. It shorts out, its strange existence no longer tolerated by our reality. A small unit allows a glow with ethereal light is left at my feet, a divergent cube. Do I just die when I run out of oxygen? I guess we're gonna find out. I'm not gonna make it to the surface. Maybe I'll make it to pretty close. I just did. Okay.
Technology recharge. Extreme water toxicity detected. Water toxicity detected.
Make it, spam it. I feel like I'm going faster. I don't know if I really am. Although I try not to leave the water,
Water toxicity
because then you just go straight up. I could just be using more life support for no additional speed. Now I'm flying.
Extreme water toxicity detected.
Oh, there's all kinds of storm. It's an extreme storm. Where's all my frost crystals things? Storm crystals.
Extreme water toxicity detected.
Those. The other creature. So this one's kind of cool because it actually has the activated
Storm
indium here. But it is also has a space station. So I might actually see about setting up a farm in this system. Although the odds of finding one on that planet are pretty slim. It didn't seem like there were any big land masses.
technology recharge.
Okay, we should just be able to warp back. Maybe. So why can't I talk to this cartographer? Then I have to remember. I think it was this one. Well, now I have no idea. I guess we launch into space and see where it put the marker. I don't even know. I guess we're just gonna warp. No space station. I don't even think this is the one I started at. Okay, but you could change target to something that's in my range.
Hostile ships approaching.
Likes to target these ones. I got some dirt.
Hostile scan detected.
Now they're sentinels too. Okay, we're just going to the space station. The Korvax looks up, swiftly scanning me, then reveals their catalogs of maps and... It's real, but I beg. Do not expose me further. Your claim is proved, traveler. I begin my request, explaining my search for knowledge, my need to know more about the Atlas, the Sentinels, and the history of this universe. But as I speak, something goes wrong with the life form. They do not speak, do not reply. As I peer closer, nanite clusters emerge through their face masks, spilling out into their outstretched hands. Wait. The Korvax does nothing. They remain there, arms outstretched. They remain motionless, their arms outstretched, as if to offer me the nanite clusters within. Take the cluster. The lifeform grabs me, and in the moment of contact, nanite clusters touch my hand. They invade me, tunneling inside my body through my exosuit, through my mind, through my soul. Even as I stand in space, my mind travels across the cosmos. I see life as the Korvax sees it, a vast tapestry of wonder, of memories shared between countless beings and times. I stand on the Korvax homeworld as the Gek ships fill the skies. I see the moments the first Korvax was melted down for the rare minerals. But even in the depth of their subjugation there was hope, a bargain, a prayer to a greater being. The Korvax viewed Atlas as what they might become in time, an intelligence beyond comprehension, beyond judgment. That vision ends, and I convulse as the nanite clusters spill through my helmet. The Korvax watches me impassively. Ask about the Atlas bargain. Look at the nanite clusters. Look at them, the stuff of sentinels. Do you not see the truth of what we have said? Do you not see the proof of God? I look down at the nanite clusters, puzzles. They look nothing like the shells of sentinel drones. They are just currency traded between species to create technology and weapons, aren't they? They shift undiluted, changing the shape of my every thought. They bubble and rise, sparking in and out of existence. I look at them, and it's the strangest thing. The nanite clusters look back. I'm sure of it. They watch me as I watch them. The nanite clusters are alive. There are 16 of them. They need me. They crave me. I have only one choice. Take them. I take the nanite cluster, and as I do, the Korvax reaches out to me once more. This time there is no vision, no miracle, just a handful of words. Existence is beautiful if you let it be. Life is not a question. There does not need to be an answer. Character. Big to Gek. Almost made it in one jump. I have some hyperspace upgrades on the ship. Let's jump in this station. They left us. Duty bound to follow them, but I know where it will end. If you receive this, follow my coordinates and secure the site in case I don't make it back. The transmission has decayed over time, but the location appears to be valid. Let's go see what the squirrel has for us. Although I really should have went to the space station first. Well, it'll save when we land. The Torrid planet. Well, I want to land at the archive. I don't know what I was supposed to find, but you don't see very many of these. But I guess this is not what I'm here for. The Korvax archive is intended only for its own species. Research. Archive access granted. Decrypt archive. The archive contains record of an entity known as the Observer. They appear to have been invited by the Korvax to attend the birth of their offspring. The young of the species appear to be indistinguishable from other individuals, but refer to themselves as new Korvax entity. I was invited to watch, to report, to provide my observation on the process. Even the first spawn did not understand how to forge new Korvax in this manner. The carapace and nanite clusters undulated in the heart of the monolith. The three figures dance above a red orb. I break my contact. I look away. The observer continues to write about their observations, noticing the emotional change in the new Korvax as they grow. They experience loneliness, isolation, fear for a long time. They are frequently tested by examiners in their ability to convert realms of tech data into accurate holograms. If information is missing, they do not understand what they are doing, they can be disconnected. The examiners do not enjoy or like the involvement of strangers. I fear I do not. This is the last entry. There are thousands of these logs repeating themselves again and again. When they reach a certain age, they appear to terminate their observer, erasing the entity's memory for a new crop. It is an age-old custom, a dedication to Atlas itself, an echo of what once befell the universe itself. Oh. This is the Merchant Guild. I haven't done anything with them yet. I was looking for this guy. This isn't. Transmission site is where? There sure are a lot of buildings really close together here. Okay, land on the roof, that's fine. Log 2015 breach event plus 407 souls. If you are listening, you have likely found our final log. I leave this trace as a memory of my fallen friends and a warning to others who may end up on our path. I cannot deny myself the vain hope that someone may find me, though I beg you, do not follow. The haunting transmission ends. I notice the stranger has left behind an upgrade module for the aeration membrane. I take the upgrade module. Its installation history contains the serial number of its owner's starships. Perhaps I ought to follow. That's a weird creature there. Kinda cool. Yeah, it's off planet. Though what we should probably do is just go to the space station. And get back on track with our quest. And we'll come back to this one later. Okay, so let's change our mission back over. I don't know. Do we have enough warp? Oh yeah, 46%. That's all those upgrades at work. Okay, off on our way. And right into the space station. I always forget to look at these. Classy. Okay, so it is time for a quick break, and then we'll come back and we'll finish up this quest. Okay, and we're back into it. The dog is eating and much happier now. Friends and maps. Ask about Gek history. As the life form begins to speak, I hear a faint hum, the soft voice of Noel, weaving the Gek's words into something I can process. Information like that does not come for free, friend. Make me a deal. Perform work for my kin. Then we shall have something to speak about. Complete contracts for the Gek. Scan materials. Okay. Take a photo on a scourged world. Scan unique material. I forget that they're not just like any world. It now sends you to a specific world. Oh, but one of them is here. Okay. The photo one is. I'm sorry for contacting you so late or early. I don't know what the time of day on your world. That's the problem, isn't it? Apollo breaks off mid-sentence, their heart turning crimson. Ask if they're alright. It found me, just like it found you. I can't feel my legs, it's strange. I'm still here, don't you understand? It won't let me leave, it's seen me. Tell them to take a deep breath. I don't breathe. Why would you say that I breathed? The atlas I can render, it can render. Sometimes I think about my past, my future, sometimes. I do what everyone in the universe does, I know, but I can't help but want to be happy. Money does what you're told day after day, that's the answer, isn't it? They know. Apollo appears upset, shaking their head. Eventually they speak, their words measured, stronger, as if coming from an organic throat. I don't know any of those. At this point, Apollo says nothing else, but something, I don't know what, fills me with hope, both for my friend and for all life. Can I scan the little moon, please? Please? I don't really know what to do with those, so kind of just skip them. That's a Sub-Zero planet. How many planets are in? Six. Does it not? It just wants a scorched world. Well, I'd say it's the boiling planet here. Target planet reached. I guess I was right. Do I even have to get out of the ship? There it goes.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Let's see where this other one. Oh, it's just the next. I think. Okay, let's go get this quest done, and then that should let us finish up the main quest. Although he might send us somewhere too. All the It's okay, but I like the snowy planet without all the asteroids. There we go. Put a little tilt on it. I don't like doing that. I put my logo and stuff in that top left. I tried to avoid putting stuff in that corner. Although sometimes I just take the screenshots for fun. I post a lot of the screenshots that I'll capture on Twitter too. So you can follow me on Twitter if you want to see them. Kind of a cool Arctic planet. And unique mineral. Okay. Is that because nobody ever scans the rocks? Because they only give you 200. That's a plant, but it'll give me money at least. Oh, those are kind of cool. Fidgety. For the little lizard thing. A little bit. I'm gonna try and get them both out. They're almost like a hairless deer looking animal. How many more minerals did I need? 2 more. There's a really large bunny. I'm looking for rocks here. I keep finding plants. Kinda unusual on a frost planet. There's one more. That's another plant. Oh, there's one. Okay. It looks just like all the other rocks. Can you turn these into any of them? Maybe. It'll still probably make us warp back for the Gek. And in mission.
Units received.
I should probably do more missions. It looked like this one actually had some good rewards. And it didn't count them because I didn't go back. Perfect. Okay, now it updated. Return to the Gek cartography. Ah, you have been making me rich, friend. I know you. You're kind. The fearless adventurer, the completer of contracts. You think you are a leader. Others fight wars with weapons and fear, but power is more than strength. It is trade. Incentives, information. If you've got enough units, others will change the world for you without even realizing. Ask about Gek history. History? Why would you care about that? Something is wrong with the Gek's voice. Ask about the first spawn. I ask about the first spawn, the Gek Empire that once decimated galaxies and enslaved the Korvax species. Ah, friend, you have been talking to Vy'keen warriors, yes. Even they hate Gek. Even they slander us, refusing to forgive the past. Do not worry, all is well. All is at peace. Repeat your question. Why do you persist, friend? The Gek are different now. Gek seek no harm, no malice. The Gek changed. Ask how. Must you know? Why do you care, friend? The Gek seems disturbed by my question, asking why I care. It is clear they do not wish to discuss the events of their species' past. If it is the shame I see in their eyes or something else. Ask about 16. I don't you understand? Don't you see it? It never ended. The Gek face begins to twitch as they speak. A sickly, sweet pheromone emerges into the air. Try to resist. I try to hold my breath, but it is too late. The Gek did not change. They invaded our souls. I blink and I am on Baralon itself, the homeworld of the Gek. I stand with the century of the first spawn empire, witnessing events that occurred long ago. Cartographer Fist stands next to me, watching what I watch, tears streaming down their face. I see enslaved Korvax move from Gek spawning pool to Gek spawning pool. At each one, they cut into their own suit. Nanite clusters pull out, falling into the fluid of the embryonic Gek. It is then that I finally understand the fall of the Gek, their conversion to the Atlas, their release of the Korvax. It was not redemption, it was revolution. Hundreds of Korvax sacrificing their immortality, mingling their nanite clusters with the unborn Gek. The Gek did not become good, they became Korvax. At least in part, their slaves altering Gek brains, shifting their nature. For the first and final time, the Korvax convergence delighted in the pain of their oppressor. Say the Gek deserve this. The Gek stares at me. The vision comes to an end. They appear haunted. Do not judge us, traveler. That our ancestors were altered, that they did not find goodness by themselves, that has nothing to do with us. We just want peaceful lives. We just want to be happy. As I leave, I think through what I've learned. The Gek released the Korvax because their biology was altered. There was no spiritual revelation, no grand redemption. It was a switch in the brain, an alteration to a genetic code. I think of the simulation Nada showed me. Their intended heaven for Artemis' soul. It was a false reality of arbitrary and unseen rules. How is life any different? Hey. Let's see. Oh, there it goes. Doing something. Speak to Noel about the secrets of the path. Oh, but this is a new quest. So this is 16/16. I think we're gonna stop. Or we're gonna go work on something else. Let's go check out our settlement. Settlement management decision available. Make policy. Our community leaders are concerned by the rise of temporary convergence disconnects among the citizens. They insist upon immediate corrective action. I'd rather. Trying to get to 100% happiness. Gold required for the roof. Oh, I only have 9 gold in Starship. And 15 gold nuggets. Okay. Now we got plenty of gold. Supply material. And in an hour and a half, it'll be done. I want to build a new base at some point and really focus on the looks of it. I want it to look really cool. Whereas the first one, or the second one really, It was more of a functional. Like it has everything that I need in it. This is full. And now I know we got some new metal processing or ore processing. High voltage slash adequate. Oh, ore extraction. Let's try it. Let's see what we can sell it for here. Oh, it's actually up. More expensive than it has. Well, I'm gonna flood the market now. For 87 million units.
Units received.
Oh, I figured it took those items. Did not. Just go down to planet here and explore a little bit. Or go see what frigates we can find here. How is your fleet, friend? Are your crews happy? I don't know if I want a GAC in my fleet. Well, he's not coming as a D-class. In very unremarkable stats there. Oh, that is Is there only the one? Yeah, I think so. There's a freighter. I don't know if it'll. I wanted to kind of see the disc shape. See if I'm gonna randomly buy another one. Hello, Tom. A rank. I think that's what I have already. Let's see what it's got. Oh, bastard. Really looking for S-class stuff at this point. Okay, let's continue down to the planet here. Oh, that's pretty lucky. Crash freighter right away. Must think there's two of them. Pretty sure there's two of them. We have been ordered to shoot down any Vy'keen vessels on... They have been deemed enemies of the Atlas, enemies of the Council, enemies of all. We have been ordered to aid Vy'keen splinter factions in the hope that they might create internal unrest and divide their purpose. We are to rendezvous with two promising revolutionary battle brothers by the names of Herc and Nal. Someone is reading these messages. Who are you? Over here. I think there's one outside. Oh, warp cell. Okay, last here.
Technology prepared. Units received.
Oh, no, there's one more here in the middle. Yes, I am. Made that game a long time ago. It was a Ludum Dare game, I believe. Or originally was. That I made. I thought there was another one. Maybe I was making it up. Oh, there it is.
Technology prepared.
Did you like that game? Cultural influence?
Technology prepared.
Good. Yeah, I remember I wanted to do something with voices because I just kind of gotten into doing the YouTube thing at the time. And so I did it. I just wanted to do a voice acted game. And then I just thought a lot of the jokes were funny. Or the little puns.
Technology prepared. Technology prepared. Technology prepared. Units received. Technology prepared.
I also think it was the first game I put on Game Jolt. Although I may have put the other one on there first. I like that they had achievements on there. See what else we can find on this planet. I was pretty lucky coming down with 2 crashed raiders right there. Yeah, they were really easy to get. I didn't make them too hard. There's... oh. A small winged creature lands on the very top of the monolith. Suddenly its eyes glow red, and its head revolves in a full circle. It screams for mercy in an ancient voice that wants itself dead. The poor animal has clearly broken its neck, but some power of possession still animates it. Shoot the creature. The poor winged creature is no more. The monolith is pleased. The rewards my action. I am released from my vision. Yeah, I used Windows 93 back in the day. It wasn't I don't remember that one being popular for very long. '97 stuck around for a while. The first version of Windows that I used was 3.1, so. But I was very little. And I actually think it was old at the time. We just had a laptop around that still ran on Windows 3.1. I had an old MS-DOS computer at one time that had all the little floppy disks that you would put into it, depending on what you wanted to do. We've come a long way since then, since those days. Now just look at what we can do. Procedural generated game, multiple planets. Oh, no, I just changed my name. I've actually used this name for a long time. When I was doing game development, I did Sandcrawler. Mostly. Although it was kind of at that phase where I was changing. There's something. Another one of those Atlas temples. No, I have not heard of the Together Jam. The ancient structure swirls open to reveal a body encased in ice. It is a patchwork of different body parts. Its ragged beak appears to have been stitched on with animal gut. A handwritten sign in the language of the ancient traders can be seen above the body's head. Some sort of fuel would most likely melt the ice. The creature's eyes flick open. Its hands leap around my throat. With a struggle, I force it back into the depth of the disappearing monolith. We did not pass that one. Does the Together Jam, it's another game development jam? Kind of like Ludum Dare. Yeah, I almost did the last Ludum Dare. I don't remember what I was doing that weekend. And they don't do very many of those anymore. I assume that the Together Jam is more of a team-based. No. Pretty big prize. There should be a terminal.
Units received.
Maybe not. I probably shouldn't have broke 2 of the eggs. I imagine they get some big development studios, or at least some college students that put into the game jam. They probably get some good games out of it. I'll have to look it up. Oh, that's cool. This planet doesn't have as much as some of the ones I was exploring earlier. They were just loaded. One's kind of empty. It is an abandoned planet, so story-wise, the race has been wiped out by the Sentinels, or the robots. Oh, that's cool. So is it on Game Jolt or just connected with them to an extent? One of those other. Aggressive Sentinels and a toxin. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, okay. It hasn't even started yet. Or that's when submissions open. I've been into the fog. Screenshots on a planet when it's all foggy. Okay. I'll have to take a look when I get done streaming. Although I have not done any game development in years, so. Last thing I was doing was making some web-based games in PHP. So they like completely ran in your web browser. The life form that worked in the installation left its equipment scanning the skies for interesting new systems and spatial phenomena. In its absence, it struck gold. A beacon has been received, and a transmission sequence awaits response. I discover a location within the distant stars. Just another abandoned building. Sometimes you can find drop pods through those. Don't scan me. I can get out of here. Oh. I thought I got away from him. You can outrun these guys eventually. Teleport. Go back to the settlement because a visitor arrived. Settlement visit. Technician entity Vought has arrived here from places unknown. They asked for temporary use of a settlement starship, but refused to say why. They make elaborate promises to take good care of it. We'll let them starship. It wasn't very many units. Well, I think we're going to end the stream here. So thank you guys for hanging out, and thank you, Andy, for chatting. And I will see you guys next time. Yeah, you too.